Today we're gonna try this new hair coloring device together.
Whoa! I have seen this ColorSonic from L'Oreal. I'm really curious if it's working. I tried to order it, but they will not send it outside America. It looks too easy to be true. I found somebody who tested it, and I'm really curious. She tagged me to the video, and I'm very happy that she did that, so I'm going to react on that video. Oh, and by the way, please follow her.
L'Oreal ColorSonic. Here's the packaging. Please note that it is very eco-friendly. They didn't even cover the side.
She's funny. Really good. That was a good one.
The gimmick behind this, you pop a hair color cartridge in here, press the button down, and somehow, some way, it's going to dispense the right amount of color with the right amount of developer, and it's gonna shoot out here and color your hair in under 5 minutes.
What? 5 minutes to color your hair? Maybe all the hairdressers should order this ColorSonic, because I'm coloring way longer than 5 minutes. So if you can do that in 5 minutes, I'm just wondering, you cannot mix just a cartridge. That's the color, but okay. Okay, hairdressers likes to mix. Sometimes we have like 5 colors mixed just to make it very difficult to do it at home.
Just the tool without any hair color is $125. This is an at-home hair coloring kit. That's a lot.
Indeed, it's a lot of money. Listen, if you want to go to the hairdresser, you want to color your hair, it's a lot of money. So in 1 or 2 appointments, you earn that back if it's a good device.
The hair cartridges, why is that word hard? They are sold separately. We're gonna try shade 5, which is a medium brown, and shade 10. This is the brightest blonde.
Oh, 5, medium brown. Normally 5 is a light brown. So, and the lightest. So we're going to see if it's going to lift. If it's a color that lifts. And you don't know how many volume there is in that cartridge because it's already mixed apparently. It will be 20 volt. If you're going to use lighter with 20 volt, a color, not a bleach, because I know you can bleach with 20 volt, you can make bleach, you can bleach with 10 volt. But if you're going to use a 10 on dark hair with 20 volt, this will be yellow.
Cool thing about these cartridges are you get 3 uses out of them.
And what is the price of these cartridges? Oh my god.
Oh wow, we are on an eco-friendly roll with the egg carton wrapping. Oh, there's a freebie in there. You also get the conditioner. The cartridges again are separate, sold separately, and they are $30 a piece.
$30, so it's just $10 for each application. But I know if you have a box dye, it's normally for 1 application, but if you have long hair, you cannot do that with 1 box. So maybe this is the same thing here. You can do the cartridge just with 2 applications. If you have very long hair, maybe 1 application.
Which if you're not factoring in the tool, that's about how much you would spend if you go to Sally's, buy the tube of color and the developer. Oh wait, that's wrong. You get 1 full head application and up to 3 root touch-ups.
Oh, as I said, if you have long hair, yeah. A root touch-up, that's really a small root. If you have thick hair, it will not be 3. Maybe 2.
Also, it says that these colors provide 100% gray coverage. It shows you a reference chart if you use this color, what it's going to look like.
And if it's full coverage, it means that these colors are warm. In your language, yellow. Very important. Yellow or red. That's the name that the client sees in the salon. If you want to cover gray hair, you need a warm tone. Gold, red, copper, you name it. It will not be an ash color. An ash color cannot cover gray hair. Well, gray is ash, but you know, some people want their gray hair covered with a very cold color. That's not possible.
In your box, everything is labeled. More paper. It says that this is waterproof though. This is a little guide for where to put your things, and you also lay it on your counter so you don't make a mess.
Wow.
Because the selling point to this is that there's no guessing game. You don't have to guess how much hair color to developer, what developer, how many minutes, how do we do this? And then it's under 5 minutes and it's mess free. This is part of the mess free part. You just lay everything on here. For low-key dumb people like me, we have pictures. So the charging cable, I actually charged it last night because it does not come charged. It goes in here in one of those USB blocks. There's the battery. Step 1, you release base from what? Step 1, release base from device. You can do it. This thing is very cheap feeling, or is it just lightweight? Let's just say it's lightweight.
Yeah, good point.
Step 2, insert the color in the base. Will flash orange. Okay, what color do you want to do first? We'll do the 5, medium brown. And it shows you on there how it goes just like a battery. Oh, so you're doing it wrong. This goes back on the device. There's the orange mark. Now you're going to tilt over the sink at an upward angle. Hold power button until bristles move, then release to warm up. Formula will come out, allow it to flow for 20 seconds. This ensures the formula is mixed properly. I brought a paper plate so you could see it. On. Wait, tilt, upward angle. Then release to warm up.
There's the color.
Allow it to flow for 20 seconds. Oh, look at that. Was that 20 seconds? That was... There's the pre-hair color. You can see the color and the developer.
I'm really curious how it's going to be divided on your hair. Do you need to take sections? Because I need to remove all my videos if you don't have to take any sections with that device. Then I need to make all new ones with that device.
It smells really bad.
It means there's ammonia inside. I don't like ammonia in my coloring.
Now you brush your hair back. I don't want to color all my hair, so we're just gonna do a piece somewhere.
You're really blonde. You're going to put the 5 on that blonde hair?
Put the reusable gloves on. Eco-friendly again. The website L'Oreal has models using this and they all just brush their hair back. So there is no sectioning. It's just brush it back and then literally take this device going like this. So you don't section it off into 4 quads or anything. You just go backward.
Oh my God, I'm really going to need to remove all my videos. No sectioning. Coloring with no sectioning. Okay.
Release button between strokes to avoid over dripping. No problem. This one is for the root. This one is for the ends. Okay, it's on and you hold it down, I guess. And I think you let the tool do the work at the root, right? Oh. Okay, just dripping.
It was drip free, they said.
Can you see that? How it rotates and how does that do that? But it's pretty neat. I feel like you would have to use your hands though to kind of make sure. I just don't feel like that's gonna be the best.
Again, 5 minutes, full head. Okay.
Oh, how do you take that off? You put this over this when you're ready for the length. Wait for the click. Okay, that's backwards. And this is how you do the ends. The machine is here and then your hand is like the paddle. And you just glide this thing down. So basically it just paints it on there for you.
But you are taking a section. Again, you are taking a section. They tell you, don't take any section. I need to see this without any sectioning. Really curious if you don't have any spot with no sectioning. Short hair? Yeah, can do that. Long hair? Without tangling? I need that machine.
You have to use your hands to work it through.
That's the same thing as applying with the bottle. If you have to use your hands, that's the same thing.
But it does spread pretty well. This is the number 5. Processes for 30 minutes and then you just rinse it. So no shampooing, only use their color conditioner.
I'm pretty sure you need to wash it afterwards. This would be the first time that I know you have to take out a color without washing.
Then we release the cartridge. There's no way to tell how much color you used. If you can see that it's in a colored bag, you would just have to take a guess if you can use it again.
That is not good. Imagine you're doing the front and it's done. So you have to have a backup. L'Oreal is very clever with this one. Bye, bye, bye.
Now we're gonna try shade 10. Here's a little map for what it's gonna look like.
No, it will not be this color. It will be very, very yellowy.
So this must be a high lift color. Which is similar to bleach, but it lifts the hair and deposits a tone. The benefit of that would be that you don't have to use a toner. Let's put our hair cape on in the redneck salon. Oh wow, that's probably too big. Take a look at the before. I have a bunch of new growth here and then old lightener, toner. There's a lot going on there.
If this color is going to be good, oh wow.
Tilt it up to let the color come out. Whoa. You are gonna need an N95 mask to use this hair color. Move my fancy mirror so you can see.
So if the smell is so bad, a lot of ammonia inside, and they do that to cover the gray hair. It's more tricky to have a color without ammonia covering the gray hair. Without ammonia, you have to take fine sections, apply it good. So they don't take any risk with this. They put a lot of ammonia in that product, so they are sure your gray hair is covered.
We're doing the root with the little hair one. Oh wait, we forgot the gloves. We forgot the gloves. The reusable gloves are the cheapest reusable gloves I have ever used. Do you think that's enough on there or do we need more? I guess we'll do a little more on the top here. Now that the roots are done.
This can never cover your full head without any spots. I have to search for more videos. The fails will come, I'm sure of that. Or maybe if you are not going to use the ColorSonic, I'm happy to buy it and you can send it to me. Please react on my video.
And then you use your hands to make sure this is evenly saturated. So basically the same thing you would do after you used a hairbrush, color brush, hair color tube, bowl brush. Same thing.
Indeed, exactly the same thing. Does it say in the packaging that you need to go over with your hands? Or is it just with the device? Or do you add the hands just to make sure that it's divided everywhere? Listen, L'Oreal has created amazingly products over the years. Let's say the steam pot is really one amazing tool because L'Oreal was the first one who created a flat iron with some steam, so less damage, and it stays flat for a longer period of time. I think they tried to invent a new machine that is equally so successful than the steam pot. But let's see the color result.
Here's the number 5. How's it look? I can't really see it. I don't really like dark hair color on me, so I'm not sure about it. Here is the number 10, which is the brightest blonde they offer. It did give me mild hot roots.
As I said, because a 10 with 20 vol, you have hot roots. I will not go blonder with that color, nah. The brown looks pretty good, but it's a warm brown. You can see that.
Well, okay, actually those look pretty bad, don't they? You've got some hot roots. The end is fine, but the top is not for me.
The end was already blonde, so no problem about that. But if you're going to lighten your natural color, hot.
This is a cool little gadget. I don't think it's $130 cool. That's a lot of money when we're talking about at-home hair color. We're still talking about box hair color. If you factor in how much time you're gonna save, because this would take 5 minutes, I could see that. And the ease, you don't have to guesswork on the developer, what color. Maybe over the long run, if you continue to use it, it would be worth it to you. I could see it for someone like my grandmother who has arthritis in her hands. This would be easy for her to do. Another negative is you can only use those 20 shades. You have to use L'Oreal, so you can't make your own or mix colors. It's just those 20 shades. Does that brown look kind of flat? No, I guess it's fine. I'm thinking I don't know what to think about that thing. If you've tried this, let me know or comment below your thoughts.
I'm so happy that you did this video. It's the first time that I actually see a real person without any commercial tested this machine. To go blonde? No, don't touch it. Will it cover your gray hair? Absolutely, because high ammonia is in that color and they're a warm color, so it will cover. For the people who have short hair and don't want to take any fine sections, maybe this would be a better idea than just smashing it on. For these people, it can work, but I have to test it. I have to test it. All I'm going to say today is CIAOKES.